I know you apologize for a lot of things. You know, a lot of things you apologize for it because they get mad at you, they get angry at you, you know, something just happened, but you apologize a lot. You know, everything you're apologizing, everything you are saying sorry, you know. I'm not saying it's not bad to say sorry. It's not something, you know, like saying sorry, but there's so many things you don't need to say sorry to it. There's so many things you don't need to apologize. Yes, I want to share with you. What are those things? You know, what are those things that you should not say sorry or apologize for it? Saying sorry is very good, it's not bad, but there's so many things. Okay? I want to repeat that you don't need to apologize for it. You don't need to apologize for it. So that's what I want to share with you today. And I hope you're going to enjoy this video. If you have not subscribed, you need to subscribe now before I continue, because this video is going to be interesting one, because you're going to learn a lot of things. And I want to subscribe to this channel because this channel is all about to motivate you, to encourage you, and to share a lot of useful information for you to become the best version of yourself, to do the great thing in life, to feel your calling and purpose, to get a lot of useful information that's going to help you in your journey of your purpose, to do anything that you want to do, to live a purposeful life. So I want to subscribe now so that you don't miss any of my video. And for those who have subscribed, that like my video, share my video, you know, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And today, what am I going to talk about? Let me just tell you, for those who don't know my name is Fola. I'm a coach and author, and I coach women on how to overcome limiting barrier and belief that the society, the religion, the culture have placed on women. You know, in a society of today, there's a lot of limitation for women. There's a lot of ridiculous condition for women. There's a lot of barriers for women. But me, I'm here to coach you. How you're going to overcome all those limitations, all those barriers, all those conditions, for you to live a fulfilled life, to live a purposeful life, to be who God has called you to be who you want to be, not what society wants you to be, not what the people around you they want you to be, but what God has called you to be. What do you want to be? You know, that is what I will do for you. And if you need my service, you want to know more about me, you can check down the description below. I have my email business there. You can send me an email. You can leave your comments down below. Whatever you want to ask, I am there to answer your question. So today we're going to talk about things that you don't need to apologize for it. I mean it. You don't need to apologize, right? You apologize. It's good to say sorry if you do something bad, right? It's good to apologize if you do something bad, right? But this one that I want to share, don't ever say sorry about it, right? The number one is asking a question. Don't say sorry because you ask a question. I know you have sense. I know that when you are asking a question, you are going to ask the right question. Because some people are not brought up, right? We are not brought up to ask a question. We don't even know the importance of asking a question. We don't even know that it's necessary to ask a question. We don't even know that asking a question is going to help us to know more. It's going to help us to know better, right? And before you can ask a question, you need to develop your self-esteem. Because when you have low self-esteem, it's going to be difficult for you to ask a simple question. I remember when I was in secondary school, I have very low self-esteem, that if I don't understand what child is saying, I'm not going to ask anything. If I know the answer to the question, I can't raise my hand to talk because I have very low self-esteem. So you need to stop apologizing. You need to stop saying sorry for asking a question. Asking a question is something that's going to help you in everything that you do. You have to know your why. Your why. Asking a question. Don't just follow people to anywhere. We are going there, you go with them. We are eating, you eat with them. We are doing this. You know, you don't know what you want. You don't know why you want that thing. You don't know why you need to go with them. You don't know anything. You just go because they are in charge of your life. You need to start to ask a question. And don't feel sorry about that. When you're asking a question, you don't need to apologize. Okay? But make sure you are asking the right question. Asking a question is very good. You have to learn it. Ask a lot of questions. Don't just do anything anyhow. Don't just like assumption that this is this and this is that. If it's not clear to you, if you don't understand, if it's very like you look somehow, ask a simple question. When you are asking a question, you may look so stupid, you may look so like you don't know anything, but that is why you are asking. You are asking because you want to know. So no matter how you look in the presence of everybody there when you are asking, you don't need to look at that. Just focus on the answer that you're going to get that make you to know better and to learn better. So don't apologize for asking a question and don't feel bad about that. It's good. It's going to help you. Okay. Another thing is that not be available. Not be available all the time. You know, when you are not available all the time, you start to apologize, saying sorry. It's not every time you need to be available. Yes. I don't know what you are doing, you know, I don't know the kind of thing that you are doing, right? But there's so many places now that I will not be available and I will not say sorry about that. It's not proud. It's because of the priority. That is me. It's because of my priority. Because maybe that time my priority is very important and that thing is not my priority. So I must not be there because I have another priority. So it's not every time that you are not available and you are saying sorry, you are apologize. There's so many things you need to be responsible and honor. Like, no, I'm not available for now. It's something very, you know, it's very hard. But when you learn how to say it, when you focus more on priority, it's going to help you. You know, maybe you have to go to somewhere with some people and you have something necessary. You have something important to do. That is your priority. You don't need to apologize. Don't let them, just let them know. You don't need to lie. Just let them know that now I'm very busy. I'll be doing this and that. Just let them know. You don't need to apologize. You don't need to say sorry. You have to be truthful and be real. So it's not every time you have to be available. So the next one is about your feelings. You know, some people, when they do something to you, right? They want to determine how you're going to react. They want to determine, maybe they hurt you and you feel bad, or you talk, or you share your mind, or whatever, you let them know. They want to determine your feelings. They will not blaming you because of your feelings. Then you start to apologize, which your feelings is very right. Like they hurt you and you feel bad, or anything that happened and your feelings make them feel uncomfortable and they are starting blaming you, and your feelings is because of the reaction, like what they do to you, and you react to it and you started to apologize again. No, you know yourself, you know who you are. That is your feeling. How do you feel? Express, like let them know. You don't need to apologize for that. Let them know. So number 2 is your need. What do you need? You don't need to apologize for that. And if you cannot avoid it, also work more, get what you want. It's about you, about your life. You know, there's something they say, you can't give what you don't have. If you need something, you don't have it. How are you going to be able to share to other people that even need it like you? So another one is like you want to leave some certain people and you want to move with another people. Maybe you want to leave some certain friends. You want to have another friends. Your circle, maybe you feel like maybe you have outgrow. You grow and you think you need some other people in your circle that will help you to maintain and to be able to grow more. So you don't need to apologize for that, for not being able to meet up with the old people that you have, that they are not helping you in any area. But now you have grown, you become better, you do so many things, and you need some people around you that's going to help you to maintain your growth, to be able to grow more, to do more, right? So if you leave those people, you don't need to apologize. Just move on to the next people that you know is going to help you. You don't need to apologize for that. It's your life. You know what you want. They are not going to. They should not dictate for you. They should not determine for you. So for that, you don't need to apologize. You just have to move on. And then another thing I want to share is your accomplishments. When you accomplish something, you don't need to apologize. You don't need to apologize for you accomplish something. You work very hard, and you're able to get it. You are successful. You're supposed to be jubilate, be excited, be happy, That is it. And start working on something else. You don't need to apologize for that. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I was able to accomplish this thing. I wrote a book last year. I'm an author. If you don't know, now you want me to say I'm sorry for somebody because I wrote the book, because you have not write your own book. No. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of myself. And I'm working very hard to write more books. So you don't need to apologize for your accomplishment. No matter what you accomplish, it's either small or big. You don't need to apologize for it. You work very hard. That's why you're able to get it. Right? Another thing is that not look presentable. Maybe you feel like you are not looking presentable. They feel like, and you say, I'm sorry, blah, blah. No, it's you. You want to look the way you want to look. It's your life. It's your choice. It's your body. It's you. So look the way you want to look. You don't need to apologize for that. That is why you should not be where you are not welcome. That's why you should not be where you are not valued. Anywhere they are not value you, they don't welcome you, they bring you down, they make you feel bad, they make you feel like a second-class citizen, they make you feel like they're better than you, they want to rob you, whatever they want to do to you that make you feel less of a human being. You are not supposed to be there. You are not supposed to be there. So you're not look presentable. You're not supposed to be there. Okay, another thing is that by doing something that make you happy, you don't need to apologize for that. When something is making you happy, coming on live on YouTube, making a video, creating a content, sharing some value thing to people, adding value to other people, doing great things, be creative, it's something that makes me happy. So I don't need to apologize for it. So anything that makes you happy, you don't need to apologize for it, for doing it. You're doing something that makes you happy and you still want to be apologized for it, so you are not going to be happy because you're going to stop. So anything that makes you happy, you don't need to apologize for it. You don't need to. So the last one I'm going to share is to having boundaries. Yeah, when you have boundaries, you don't need to apologize. Some people, they don't have boundary. They don't have, but that is why, that is why they have a lot of mistake, a lot of errors in their life, a lot of challenges, a lot of things that you cannot even say about, because there's no boundary. You need to have a boundary. So when you have a boundary in your life, you don't need to apologize. Yeah, you don't need to. I was listening to someone some days ago, and it was shared the boundaries in their house. That if you come to my house, you can do this. If you come to my house, you can do that. That is boundary. So they cannot apologize for it, because that's the boundary they set in their house. So you go to their house, you need to adjust, you need to adapt, you need to accept, you need to embrace, or else you just have to go back to your house and let them be. So you don't need to apologize for boundaries. So those things that you don't. There are many things, but I just share this with you. You don't need to apologize for that. So if you're apologizing for all these things, it's time for you to stop. Because it's not going to help you to grow, to become better, to live the life you want to live, to be who you want to be, and to achieve anything in life. So you need to stop apologizing for all those things. That's what I want to share with you. And I want you to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. And anyone that you like best out of all these things, or which one do you want to change? Which one are you doing that you feel like, no, it's time for you to change and do better? So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. You have any question, you want to reach out to me, you want to know about anything, you want my book, you want me to coach you, whatever you want me to do for you, leave a comment or send me a DM or send me message on my email address, and I'm there to attend to you. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.